And we were talking about the 6 massive pricing mistakes home sellers need to evade. The first one is obviously comparing it to the unsolds rather than the solds. The second one that we talked about, but we didn't really mention the title of it, was overvaluing the amenities. The third one is trying to get full value for improvements, which unfortunately doesn't always happen. Next one is pricing based on what the sellers need, which would be great if that worked. And then falling in love with the AVM, and we did look it up, and the AVM is the
automated valuation models.
Right. So those are the ones that you find on the internet that they say that they know exactly what your house is worth. When they haven't seen it, they don't know anything about it. And then the last one is that the mistake that sellers make afterwards, because the price that you set for your house is actually the price that somebody, the price that it's worth is what somebody's willing to pay for it.
Yep.
So what comes is a meeting of the minds and people doing that. So when we first put it on the market, we're pretty good about it and knowing what exactly to put it at, and working through that with you so that you understand and that it's actually your decision, but you know what that is. But there might be times where you need to adjust it a little bit, and not being afraid to do that, because that makes a huge difference. And then the next subject is, really like staging your house and making it look presentable. And we talk a lot of times about clutter, and it actually goes a little bit deeper than that. But staging your home, because when you're putting your home on the market, it's not really about you any longer. It's about the buyer and what they actually want to have when they come into the home.
Yeah.
And so it's really critical that the home is staged the best that you can. And there's times where you're not able to do it, but what's important from a staging standpoint is actually specific rooms that are staged will make all the difference in the world. The main rooms that you want to stage are the living room,
Yep.
the kitchen, the bathrooms, and the master bedroom. One of the things that you don't want to do is you don't want to declutter to the standpoint where you don't have anything on there. Like you don't want to have a coffee table that doesn't have anything on the coffee table, but it might be a case where you just have one thing on it. Then when it comes to the bathroom, it's like using potpourri is always a good idea. A lot of times I've seen where in kitchens, and one of the things to do is to put like a cookbook out and have that out there, and just towels, make it warm and inviting, and like people are actually are living there. And you can't take any of this personally.
No, none whatsoever.
Because when people come in there, they're going to make it their own.
Yep.
And they're going to keep a lot of the things that you did, but there's a lot of things that unfortunately, may not stay. And that's where, when we were talking before about the amount of money that you're going to get for the things that you do to your house, it may not be there. And you might think, well, it was really great that I put that extra dollars into the kitchen or whatever, and they don't appreciate it. And they appreciate it from a standpoint of you are actually taking care of your home and that the maintenance and everything is being done. But everybody's styles are different. And obviously that's true. Otherwise, we wouldn't have stores like Macy's and go there all the time and buy clothes and all that kind of good stuff, because everybody has their own personal style, and that comes especially to their homes as well.